All right, folks, it's early morning out here in Maryland on a local lake because we got threats of heavy-duty thunderstorms coming this afternoon. I would have loved to get out on a Sunday morning to do a little fishing on the local lake, but unfortunately, time is not on my side when it comes to when those storms are coming. So it would have been a short-lived outing out there on the local lake. So I'm out here on this little community pond looking to whack anything that swims. I've got the topwater frog in hand because there are snakeheads in this bad boy. So if we get lucky and get a snakehead from the shoreline, that'd be absolutely awesome. I got a drop shot, of course, a drop shot here on this heavily pressured lake. Do really, really well with it out here. So I've got the option to pluck a couple off the bottom in this heavy grass. So I'm going to work this shoreline right here. Got a heavy duty little 7'3" extra heavy action deal, throwing a popping pad crasher, the Booyah pad crasher, this little black and yellow deal. I'm gonna work the shorelines, fan cast, try and pop a snakehead or bass, and then get down low every little spot I have to work with that drop shot and see what we can show off today. Stick around. Oh, there we go. Oh my gosh, that was a little one, guys. I gave it a second, but there's my first topwater bite of the day. All right, the spot I've been waiting to hit is right in front of me. There's a patch out there, and I'm gonna get right on top of it. First to the left, and down the center, and then to the right. See if there's something hiding underneath that wants to come up and eat. There he is. Oh, exactly where I thought he'd be. Unbelievable. That was absolutely the perfect call your shot moment. He just didn't get it. And I know it's because he's little. He was little, but he was there. So let's throw it right back on top of that mat. Get way behind it, and we'll come right over it again. Right as we come over top of it, hopefully he'll come get it again. That's the one, guys. Oh my God, that's this one. I knew exactly where one would be. It's a big one, guys. It's a great big one. I hope you saw it. It's way out there at a distance, but he is on. He's in some thick cover. But man, that was an incredible strike. If that's not a snakehead, I'd be surprised. But I'm so excited to see what it is because it was an incredible explosion. Let's see what we got. It's all wrapped up in the weeds, and it looks like, oh my gosh, it's a bass, guys. It's a nice largemouth all up in the salad. What a blow up that was. Incredible. Just like I thought, right over that heavy matted vegetation way out there on the main lake. Oh my God, I'm so glad I came out here today. That's so cool. What a bite. I mean, this looked like it was so much bigger than it was, but I'll take it all day long for a little community lake. Ain't that cool? All right, let's go get some more. Folks, there ain't nothing better. My heart is pounding right now. That was so fun. From the shoreline, are you kidding me? On a long distance cast, seeing an explosion like that, hooking them up. Been here 15 minutes. This place is heavily pressured, folks. I'm telling you, people throwing stuff out here all day long. And to whack that dude like that was incredible. All right, that was right over the top of it. I threw it right on top 2 or 3 times, and by the third hit, by the third throw, he hit it. So here we are again. Off to the right side. Hadn't thrown here yet. Swirls are gone. Time to pop away and find him another one, I hope. Since the last time I've been up here, this grass has gotten so thick and heavy, I don't know that I'm gonna be throwing this drop shot much at all today. Until I catch that one. I should take that back, guys. It's a nice one. Holy crap. I cannot believe I just said that. I got myself a giant, absolute giant on 6-pound test from the shoreline. I have got to keep this thing up, and I got to keep this thing out of the grass. If I lose it, I hope you all saw it jump. It's bigger than the topwater fish. It's a giant, guys. It's an absolute giant right here on the shoreline on a local community. Look at that thing. Got to be pushing 3, maybe a 4-pounder. Let's see what I got. I have to keep some tension on it just to keep it above this grass. If I lose it, I lose it. But guys, I'm telling you right now, let's let them wiggle through this grass. Yeah, it's a good one. Got a little audience here. Holy crap, guys, look at this thing. Can you believe this? Unreal. Hold on. Let me see what I can do. Yes! Guys, there you go, bud. Pretty awesome, right? No, it's probably about 3. 3 pounds, maybe. Looks bigger than it is, but there's my audience, guys. That's what happens when you're out on the community lake. Isn't that beautiful? Absolutely gorgeous fish. Thanks, bud. Appreciate it. Yeah, going back. Catch release, guys. Catch and release here in a local lake. I'm so psyched for that. That's 2 fish in like half an hour, barely. Drop shot. Topwater frog, killer. Well, I'm glad I forced my drop shot through that mess because it didn't really take much. I didn't have to get all caught up in it before it hit. So sometimes when you're throwing the drop shot out in this heavy cover with that light 1/8 ounce weight, it kind of feathers through it. You get hung up a little bit here and there, but if you can break free and drop into a hole and your worm finds itself in the face of one of them, that's what happens. So I'm glad I kept it up and glad I kept it in there. Ooh, right on the edge of that time. So this is my 3rd cast since that big one. And I've come back pretty clean each time. And there's another one, guys. There's another one. There's another one right on the edge. It feels pretty decent also. Oh my gosh. Unbelievable. There's a second bass on the drop shot and he doesn't feel small. He doesn't feel like that last one. Yeah, he's just a decent fish. That's 3 fish in like barely a half an hour. And now he's wound up in it. So I let him wiggle. Because it's kind of soft vegetation in there. He is. He's free. Unreal, guys. Look at that. Sweet. He's not a dink. He's not a dink, guys. Look at that. Let me get back over here and land this fish. Stupid cool. Here in the morning on a local lake. That's 3. Too much fun. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Okay, so in this spot, haven't moved an inch. 3 bass. 3 decent little fish, 1 really good one, a topwater frog, and 2 drop shot fish. Go figure. Let's move on down the bank. I'm gonna go that away. We're gonna go head towards that corner over there and definitely throw the frog first. Probably pass on the drop shot over there because it's just too thick. And we're on our way. All right, look at this corner, folks. I got that side and I got that side to parallel with this here frog. So that's what we're gonna do. One smart idea, if y'all were ever out here fishing a shoreline, right here, guys, right here, there could be a snakehead. Don't cast all the way down the shoreline to maybe catch one over there when you could catch one here because you're just going to spook that one right there. So itty bitty little cast, guys. Just a short little cast right here. They're way up in this stuff. So if there's a snakehead right here and he comes busting out to eat it, hallelujah. But if not, we'll cast a little farther out, see if there's one out yonder. So let's see what we got. Bunch of duckweed right here. It's all kinds of shallow. That's where the snakeheads love to be. So let's see what happens. Nope. There he is, guys. There he is. He came up and ate it. Oh, it's a bass, guys. It's not. It's not. He slurped it. I barely saw him come up and eat it. It's a nice bass on the frog. Unbelievable. I thought it for sure would have been a snakehead, but look at that. Another beauty of a bass. Oh, and he's cutting my fingers with his braid. I didn't really cut it. Just didn't feel that good. Look at that. How exciting, dude. I'm so lit. Dude, that's 2 topwater frogs and 2 drop shot fish in less than an hour on an exceedingly pressured lake. I got all the tools of the trade in this little bag of mine. Look at this, guys. Too much fun. Easy out. A beauty. Absolute gorgeous fish. And what a slurp. Barely. I guarantee you guys probably barely even see that thing bite. But he did, didn't he? Going back. All right, so we're gonna make a move, guys. That's 4 fish in 2 spots in less than an hour from the shoreline here on a very heavily pressured community lake. We're gonna move on down the shore, find our next hole in the wall, set up and do it again. It is a rare day that this pier is wide open for a little bit of fishing. There's usually all kinds of people on here. This is the first time I've ever been out here in the morning, this early anyway. I've been out here, you know, late morning and an hour here, an hour there in between work hours, and yeah, it's a treat. So look at this, guys. Look at that. Is this not snakehead territory or what? Bass, everything. It's just perfect shoreline. If you can't put a boat out here and you have access to the shoreline from the pier like this, can't do much better. So let's go ahead and parallel it with this for your frog and see what's biting. There it is, guys. There it is. You knew I'd get one if I just threw a little bit farther out. And man, it is a nice bass again, it looks like. Another nice bass. Unbelievable. Got another audience here. Good to have always good to have an audience out here on the pier, right, my man? I'm glad you showed up. Maybe you're my good luck charm. This is number 5 for today. It's another good one on a frog. I'm glad you took a break because you got to see that bad boy come in. That's a good one. Life is good. Life is good, my man. Isn't that great on a Sunday morning before the storms, right? Yep. Guys, that fish is pegged. Yeah, they're definitely biting. Low pressure and cloud cover. It's a good thing. I'm a happy guy. Going back. Oh no, he did not. Guys, a big old snapping turtle. I didn't even see him. He ate it like a damn snakehead. I had a big old snapping turtle eat my frog. I got another one, but dang, dude, that's going to be a trip to get out. I bet you I can do it. I bet you I'll be able to do it. 50-pound braid. I'll drag him here to the shoreline. And oh, he let go. Oh my gosh, thank goodness. He let go, and what's really impressive is that these Booyah pad crashers are dang durable. Look, not a scratch on the thing. Can you believe that? Well, I got one more topwater bite here on the pier. It wasn't what I was looking for. And man, he came up quick after it. He was just down in the depths and must have snuck up on me and popped it. Isn't that something? Huh, great big snapping turtle. All right, let's move on, guys. Let's get spot number 4 and see if we can find bass number 6. Wouldn't that be something? All right, spot number 4. Spot number 4 has been pretty productive for me in the past. Specifically on the drop shot and the neg rig right out here in front, but the weeds again are just up so high. It's a great time for some top water. So let's throw the frog out there. See what I can do. Not a lot of angles here, so I'm going to work the angles that I got. See what I can do. All right, spot number 5, another hole in the shoreline vegetation where I can actually get the cast out or two. I've seen plenty of snakeheads roaming around over here because I'm kind of high up and I can see down in, and yeah, super shallow with the weeds almost growing up to the surface. So out comes the pad crasher. Let's get him on. There we go. Got one on the 5th spot. I don't know what it is, but probably a little bass. Too cool, guys. Open water. Spot number 5. Bass number 7. Lucky 7. He's so lucky he got in the boat, got on the shoreline. I don't like you getting all up in that dirt, guys, so we're gonna get you back and healthy. And absolutely ridiculous, guys. Topwater frog fishing. Now the sun's out. Too cool. Guys, he's right there. Snakehead is right here in front of my face. Look. Guys, if this thing eats, it's right here, guys. I mean, it's right on top of its head, guys. How in the world does it not want to eat that? Guys, watch my bait. It's sitting right here. Oh, he's looking at me. It's creepy looking. Oh, he's gone. I hope you saw that fish. It was right where my bait was, and he spooked. My gosh, that was absolutely incredible to see one up close and personal like that. They're in here, guys. They are in here. Obviously not that interested in eating, at least the ones I've come across. All right, I'm gonna spare myself the frustration of digging too deep because I'm looking at it. It is so unbelievably thick out there. The drop shot would be a bear to get through. So I'm gonna go ahead and hit spot number 5, 6. I can't keep up anymore. Bottom line is no skunk. I've hit a bass, at least one, at every spot I've hit so far. So let's move on to the next one. See if we can do it again. All right, here we are, next spot. Let's see what's happening. Top water always top water first. Look at all this duckweed everywhere. And tell you what, let's go here to the right. Let's just make sure we cover all this little shallow shoreline stuff. Make sure I don't miss a beat or disturb the peace. There's something being brought in from out there in the open water, and then we'll go from there. Oh man, guys, got a bite. I don't know what happened, but he didn't get it. I don't know where the bait is though. Let's see. Just sunk on the surface. Let me get back out there. That was a little one, but got a bite on this spot. Didn't get him cranked in. He was little. He took it down for a minute though, that's for sure. Way out there too. Got him that time, guys. Got him that time. He's a big one. Right, he's a great big one, guys. Oh, what a makeup for the one time I missed one on the other spot. It's a great big one, guys. I can't believe on the local lake. Just a community hole here, man. It is just a killer bite this morning. Unbelievable. Look at the size of this thing. I'm keeping it way up out of the grass. 50-pound testiness, extra heavy, man. No worries. Look at this thing. Look at this bass, guys. He is so well pegged. Wow, what a fish. That is incredible. Right after I missed one. What do you think, guys? How am I doing? How am I doing here on the shoreline? Absolutely killing it. How's he eating that frog? Just the way he's supposed to, right? Way down deep. Got him. All right, let me put this rod down for a second. There we go, guys. Absolutely gorgeous fish on top. Number 8. Number 8 fish in barely hour and a half. Too cool. All right, guys, that was absolutely insane. Another one, another good one on another spot. But we're making our way through the woods here, and we're gonna hit ourselves up another spot and just see if this keeps going, because it's gonna get very snaky back here. It's pretty snaky looking, right? We're gonna get at it with the top water. Ain't no chance I'm gonna be throwing a drop shot in here, because this is just ultimate snakehead territory and real thick and real heavy. So let's get at it, see if our good luck streak continues. There it is, guys. That's the snakehead. That is the snakehead, and if it is, it's the sign-out fish, because I gotta go. I got a puppy at home, and I swear it's a snakehead. I can tell by the way it hit, and if it's coming out, it's gonna take a minute, because they bury themselves so good. It's a heavy rod. Come on out of there, guy. Come on out of there. All right, there it is. Let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. Look how much salad I'm bringing in. Thank goodness I got this rod, because if he's not in there, I will be shocked. I will be shocked if he's not in there. All right, guys. Oh, he's not on there. Oh, he got off. Unbelievable. I can't believe it. Look, guys, he got off. He was huge. If you had only seen, I know you guys saw the bite. I was convinced he was still on. Heartbreak Hotel for sure. There's the bait. Man, it's not over yet, guys. It's not over yet, because I think y'all saw it. Snakeheads are tough to look, and they're definitely tough to land that far out on the shoreline. All right, I'm gonna catch my breath. We're gonna get back out there. I guess that's what they call snake in the grass, man. They know how to get down in it, and they know how to wiggle out. They got such incredibly hard mouths, and man, if they don't just get hooked perfectly and they bury themselves, they will find every bit of leverage to cut loose, and that's what he did. But man, did he torpedo after it. It was everything about a snakehead bite. 100% snakehead right there. Let's find another one. That was absolutely incredible. I'm going to take a little walk to the next spot and see if we can find another one that's ready to eat like that, because that was an absolutely incredible bite. And I am, yes, disappointed I didn't hook him, but I'm so glad he bit, because that was cool. All right, let's go find another one. Oh my gosh, guys, right here. He came up and tried to eat at my feet. I knew it. I knew that might happen. Let's see what happens, guys. Right here at my feet. Keep an eye out right here. Let's see if he comes back for it. Right here, guys, right here. There it is. Oh my gosh, look at that. A little bass right at my feet. I could have sworn that could have been a snakehead, but that was a bass that came up and did its thing, man. That was absolutely awesome. Up close and personal, you know what? He's gonna let himself back in the water. How about that? That was super cool. Thank you, duckweed. Duckweed made it easy for you to hide and you not to see me right here waiting to have you eat. That was awesome, guys. Really, really cool little bite. Yeah, sometimes you don't have to cast far to get yourself a topwater frog bite. Pretty cool. Almost back to where I started, folks. It's been it's slow, you know, as the sun came out and the sun got higher, even with this storm coming, it slowed down on the topwater bite. So that last little guy that I hooked was the last topwater fish I had. I'm not done. I'm gonna, oh guys, that might be it. That's unbelievable. Look at this. Look at this. I got myself a sign out fish. I was about to say it. I threw the drop shot very close to where I started, and this is going to end it right here, and it's going to end it on a good one. Another good one, guys. Look at this thing. Unbelievable. One of the bigger fish of the day on the first cast with the drop shot after putting down the frog. Let's just make sure he gets out of this weeds. He's so big. You gotta admit, for these kind of local lakes, this is a giant. This is just a big fish, guys. Look at this thing. Where am I going to land you? I'm going to stand on this little wall. It's kind of like a drainage right here, but seriously, sign out fish for sure. It's been an absolutely incredible morning here on the little local lake in the community, catching them like that. Guys, go figure. The storm before the storm. Folks, as always, I appreciate you joining me. As always, I appreciate you subscribing. Until we meet again, over and out.